Hi everybody, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Michael. You're watching another episode of Star Wars News and Views. Today we're giving you a big update on the first Star Wars spin-off. So formerly, Gary Whitta was writing this movie. We did an episode about his leaving it. And so now, Chris Weitz has been rumored to be taking over it. Chris Weitz did About a Boy, a very good movie from, I think it was the 1990s.
So it's cool that they're getting, good talent at least to continue with this.
Very good talent.
Yeah. There's another rumor that Tatiana Maslany from the show Orphan Black will be playing Sabine Wren from Star Wars Rebels. She's wearing the Mandalorian armor in the show, and if they're tying together the series with these movies, it's pretty exciting to see it, flowing together in canon of the movies.
And this all ties together for rumors that we've been hearing for weeks now. We haven't really reported on this, but we've been kind of hearing this. There was one rumor that the first standalone spin-off would be about the early days of Han Solo, or about Han Solo in general. Yeah. There was another rumor that the first standalone spin-off would be about bounty hunters. There was another rumor that it would be about Boba Fett, right? Okay, so those are three rumors, but they're kind of all connected. So now we're hearing that these are all part of the same story, that the first Star Wars standalone spin-off is going to be about Han Solo and Boba Fett and bounty hunters. It makes sense that that whole kind of Star Wars underworld setting. Who knows who it will follow? Will it follow Boba Fett? Will it follow Han Solo? Or will it follow a third group of bounty hunters or smugglers, and Han Solo and Boba Fett will just kind of cross paths with them somehow? That's a possibility. But this is kind of tying all these rumors together now.
Yeah, it certainly seems more plausible that Sabine Wren would be in it to sort of...
Yeah, and that makes sense.
Bridge her together with Boba Fett. And the final rumor about this, which is kind of a bombshell, is that Michael Fassbender will be playing Boba Fett. That is huge.
It's pretty big.
A, first of all, he's a great actor. Let's get that out of the way.
Amazing, yeah.
We love him. But B, that opens up a whole can of worms about what is Boba Fett now. Is he is it more of a mantle that's being passed on? Is it his armor and his ship are being will it be set in the past? There was rumors that it's supposed to all be character origin stories, but maybe this will be set sometime in the future too. Certainly, if Sabine's in it, it would lead more to me believing that it was set in the past. But because it's not Jango Fett's son, certainly this kind of seems like it might retcon the prequels, or I don't know, because it can't be Jango Fett's son anymore. It has to be somebody else taking on this name.
Well, this goes into the history of Boba Fett is long and complicated. And it's full of retcons. So, in the original trilogy, it was just Boba Fett. He was a bounty hunter. That's it. He's just Boba Fett.
Silent, deadly bounty hunter.
Silent, deadly bounty hunter. In the expanded universe, the expanded universe became very popular in the 1990s, and Boba Fett became very popular in the 1990s as like a centerpiece of the expanded universe. And the way they explained it was that he was actually he was once a stormtrooper named Jester Muriel, and he defected and killed a superior officer, became a bounty hunter. It took on the name Boba Fett. And so then when George Lucas went to make the prequels, he kind of overwrote that and said, okay, no, Boba Fett is actually the son of Jango Fett, who was the template for the Republic Army's clones. That's the second retcon. And so now this might be actually the third retcon, kind of actually bringing it back into more of the first version of him.
Yeah. And if they're going to replace him with someone else like Michael Fassbender, it definitely leaves way for him to be seen in the sequels now, because if it is a title and a mantle that gets passed on, we can certainly see him in the sequels eventually. So maybe we won't see him until episode 8, but the sequel in between will kind of
potentially could potentially have Boba Fett. So yeah, that's a pretty juicy rumor right there. Let us know what you think about that, how you feel one way or another, because I'm sure there's lots to talk about this.
So yeah, be sure to check us out on Facebook, guys. We're on there now. We post regular updates, our videos, even just small things that we find interesting about Star Wars.
So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. There'll be a new episode in just a few days, and we'll see you then.